So, you want an overview of Destiny's setting, its worlds, and characters in 6 minutes? I'm Kaz PhD, and welcome to Destiny Lore for Beginners. You are a guardian, gifted with power called the Light. The Light comes from the Traveler, that orb floating above the last city. The last city is humanity's last safe place after an apocalypse long ago called the Collapse. Your ghost is your main ally, your connection to the Traveler. The main premise of Destiny is defending humanity and learning more about the light and darkness, immensely powerful forces that can create, destroy, and rewrite fate and destiny. Most of our allies are in the tower. The Vanguard, namely Zavala and Ikora, organized guardians give us quests and loot. We used to have a third Vanguard. His name was Cade 6, and he was killed not long ago. Shaxx and Saint 14 run the Crucible and Trials of Osiris, battle arenas where guardians train. Drifter runs Gambit, an arena where we learn more about darkness and light. Other allies can be found around the tower. Visiting them will reveal a little of who they are and what they do to help. Our enemies currently include the Fallen, Cabal, Hive, Taken, Vex, and Scorn. The Fallen used to be called the Elixni. The Traveler used to be floating over their world, giving them prosperity but no guardians. Then the Traveler left, and the Elixni fell to ruins, in an apocalypse called the Whirlwind. The Elixni, now the Fallen, have been chasing the Traveler ever since, fighting humanity in famous battles like the Battle of Six Fronts and Twilight Gap. The Cabal are an empire, seeking to expand and conquer. They are very militaristic, and the most dangerous time for us was in the beginning of Destiny 2. They found a way to cage our Traveler, trap our light, and nearly destroyed us all. Their Emperor Callus was usurped by Gaul, who led the attack on humanity called the Red War. The Hive chase the darkness. They believe in survival of the strongest, and their belief gives them power to shape reality. They are one of our most dangerous enemies because they are the closest to the darkness, they can cheat death, and they command large armies. We have fought them in the Destiny expansions The Dark Below, The Taken King, and Shadowkeep, and are always watching out for their leaders Savathûn and Xivu Arath. The Taken are minions of Savathûn. Oryx, the previous leader of the Hive, brother to Savathûn and Xivu Arath, learned the power to take, to corrupt others from the darkness, and the Taken were made. The Vex, part fluid, part robot, wish to turn everything into Vex. They transform planets, people, everything. The Vex create vast simulations like the Vault of Glass, the Infinite Forest, to calculate every possible scenario, and then act on the one that is best for them. The Vex also have some ability to travel through time, and have found interest in the darkness, which is why you can find some of them in the Garden of Salvation raid. The Scorn are undead fallen. The Fallen consume a substance called Ether, giving them strength and long life. Corrupted Ether can raise the Fallen from death, making the Scorn. The Scorn were the main villains of Forsaken, and answer to the fanatic Fikrul. Other allies and locations. Earth's moon has been a nesting ground for the Hive for a long time. Many Guardians have died trying to clean the Hive out. In the Shadowkeep campaign, we found even more Hive and a pyramid, a ship, a representation of the darkness. Eris Morn keeps an eye on it. She was a Guardian, but lost her light and gained Hive magic. The European Dead Zone and the Cosmodrome are the only places on Earth we can currently go, other than the tower. Other parts of Earth are either too dangerous or being covered by other Guardians. Our main allies there are DEVRIM K in the EDZ, City Militia and adopted father to Hawthorne, and Shah Han, a Guardian who recently lost his fire team in the Cosmodrome. The Cosmodrome was a place where rockets were built and launched long ago, and was where we were first risen. Nessus is an unstable centaur, which is a fancy way of saying a chaotic asteroid. It has been nearly completely taken over by the Vex, and is only slowed down by our ally Failsafe. Failsafe is an artificial intelligence, part of a colony ship that tried to escape Earth and the collapse long ago. Europa is an icy moon of Jupiter, and is the main location explored in the Beyond Light campaign. A scientist back before the collapse named Clovis Bray went to Europa seeking immortality. There, he found another darkness pyramid, he used Vex to construct a gateway to another world, and he created the Exos. Exos are machines housing a person's consciousness. In order to keep the person's mind at peace, Exos are programmed to think they need to eat and sleep and etc., or else they could shut down. The Tangled Shore is a collection of asteroids lived on by those who wish to remain hidden. The Spider, a Fallen, runs the shore like a mob boss. We have a loose alliance with him. The Dreaming City is a world of the Awoken. Long ago, a group of humans left Earth, got caught in a battle between light and dark, and were reborn as Awoken. They live in the asteroid belt, have bluish-purple skin, and were ruled by Queen Mara Sov and her brother Aldrin. During the Forsaken campaign, Savathûn helped to curse the city into a repeating 3-week time loop that the Awoken know about, but can't fix. Other allies you may have heard of: Rasputin, solar system defense network that became its own intelligence; Anna Bray, Guardian, Rasputin's ally and granddaughter of Clovis Bray; Elsie Bray, aka the Exo-Stranger, Anna's sister, became an Exo to avoid illness, was trapped in time, and has returned to warn us of a dark future. The Crow. Aldrin Sov died not long ago and was reborn, gifted with the Traveler's Light. However, as of the beginning of Beyond Light, he did not remember anything about his past. Osiris. Former Vanguard leader, legendary warlock, fought at 6 fronts, was exiled for focusing too much on the Vex, recently lost his ghost but has been welcomed back to the tower and continues to help. And VARIKS, a fallen who had allied with Mara Sov but is loyal only to rebuilding Elixir Society. And there you go. I know that was a lot and was fairly quick. Hopefully this has helped you catch up so you can explore the universe of Destiny more clearly. If you want to learn more, check out the links below or other videos in this playlist. Thanks for watching.